What up, you guys? Slim here, Team Purple Panda, back with another card comparison discussion. Whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to call it. Continue calling it my card discussions. This one was sent to me by Torn Between Two Worlds 6, and it's a really good one. It's comparing the two cards, DD Crow and Crevice into the Different Dimension. For people who don't know, DD Crow is simple. Discard it from your hand. You remove one card from your opponent's graveyard. Crevice into the Different Dimension, on the other hand, says declare one attribute and select a total of two monsters with that attribute from the graveyard. Remove the monsters from play. Okay, so if people don't know, DD Crow has been around a long time, guys. I don't actually remember uh, how long it's been. Like, DD Crow's been around since one of those really old packs. It came out as a rare. It was really cool. This little like crazy ass cyboric crow, and people were running it. It used to wreck lives when you tried a monster born to call the haunted something. And people are wondering, what is the better of the two cards? I would say that comes down to what you're going to play in the meta. So what's nice about Crow is that it fucks up double-edged sword technique, it fucks up Reborn, it fucks up Call of the Haunted, it wrecks so many cards that target, like Gotham Z Call, it wrecks that card. Uh, anything that you would target in the graveyard, it basically just says no. So, I like DD Crow personally. I've always liked DD Crow. It's amazing to hit Treeborn and say bye-bye. This little crow, you just drop it, your opponent's so screwed. It used to be the best card to use with Crush Card Virus, because then if you got it back to your hand, it had so many possibilities, so many things you could do with it. It was just really good. Crevice, on the other hand, is a good card. If you're playing a deck that runs one attribute, honestly, Crevice would hurt me more than most players. Gravekeeper are all dark. It could really hurt fish or frogs or anything that runs a lot of water monsters to hit Rodent, Tonin, and Treeborn Frog. It could hurt Samurais, remove two. I don't even know which ones are the same attribute. Honestly, I don't even remember. But to be honest, you guys, I think right now in this current format, the better choice is DD Crow, because DD Crow has so many more things it can hit and disrupt. Plus, you're activating it from your hand like Valor, so Sheehan can't negate it. You can't Seven Tools it. This is a card just so good on its own. DD Crow. I love DD Crow. I've always liked DD Crow. And I feel that for a format where so many key cards come from the graveyard, special summoning comes from the graveyard, key effects come from the graveyard, double edge, you activate double edge, you go, okay, and you could activate Crevice, okay, cool. You don't know if they're targeting two of the same samurai unless you look at the graveyard beforehand. If they have multiple copies, they don't have to tell you. This alone takes care of that problem and just gets rid of one. They can't do it. You DD Crow Pot of Avarice, they're done too. So when they select their targets, you hit the last one and they can't do it. That's what I like about DD Crow. And it's splashable in every deck. You don't have to wait a turn to activate it like Crevice. Crevice is good, don't get me wrong. I think Crevice is good against certain deck types, but right now in this current meta, I think DD Crow is the superior choice because DD Crow has a lot more things to hit. It really is a shit disturber. That's what DD Crow is, you guys. And it can just, like I said, it can really turn a game around, stopping key cards like Avarice, Reborn, Call the Haunted, Double Edge, whatever it is, whatever you're playing against. It even hits Gravekeeper Steel in a bad way. I go Steely, you go, and I lose, my Steely effect. I just hit so many things in general. I can't even begin to list the rest that I haven't even mentioned. But personally, I would pick. Oh, you can even crow away Stardust before it comes back from the graveyard with the Stardust effect. Fucking broken. At the end of the day, I absolutely say 100% DD Crow. There's no comparison between the two. I said Crevice is good. I stand by that. But DD Crow is the superior choice, and I hope people will decide DD Crow instead of Crevice because you don't have to wait a turn. You cannot be negated by Seven Tools or Sheehan, and it's just an amazing card. So that's all I got to say, you guys. Once again, thank you, Torn Between Two Worlds 6, for this idea. I definitely say DD Crow is the better choice. If you disagree with me or you have anything else to add, comment below. Like I said, I'm literally out of ideas, you guys. I've done all of them in the last couple of days. I've done every deck discussion, every card discussion I can possibly think of that you guys have sent to me. Please send me more. I love getting new ideas like this one, and I love, just making a video on it to give my personal opinion since I've been in this game since the beginning. So I got to say, you guys, please continue to rate, comment, subscribe. Please thumbs up everything, and thank you for watching.